Load the DIAdem example file exampledata.tdm in order to follow this tutorial. DIAdem has a units catalog that stores all of the units that may be assigned to channels. The units catalog may be accessed from any panel by choosing the menu, Settings, Units. Units are organized into unit sets such as SI units and CGS units. Units are also organized by the type or quantities such as time, acceleration, area, energy, length, etc. Use the units catalog to browse and to create new units. The default unit catalog that is installed with DIAdem is read-only. You may modify the default unit catalog, adding your own units, and save it to an external file. Imported data may be assigned units by the data plugin used to import the data. When the units for a channel are missing or incorrect, they should be corrected in order to maximize the utility of DIAdem for data management and analysis. The Analysis panel menu under Channel Functions has two items for working with units: Convert Channel Unit and Convert to Unit Set. The Analysis tool Convert Channel Unit will convert a single channel to a unit, either updating the source channel or creating a new channel with the values updated according to the new unit. The Analysis tool Convert to Unit Set will convert the units of one or more channels to a unit set, updating the source channel. By inspecting a channel's units in the Data Portal Properties window, you can click on the button across from the Unit property, and this will launch the Channel Unit Symbol Input tool. Ensure that the DIAdem default units catalog is loaded by following these steps. From any active panel, choose the menu option Settings, Units, click the Load Units Catalog toolbar in the upper left of the Edit Units Catalog dialog. Select the Load option of Default Units Catalog file. Set the current contents to Delete. Click the OK button to load the catalog and clear any existing catalog contents. Click the Edit Units Catalog dialog OK button to close the dialog. Activate the Analysis panel and then choose the menu options Channel Functions, Convert to Unit Set. In the Data Portal, within the Channel group, Example, select the channel speed, torque, and power. Drag and drop the three selected channels to the Convert to Unit Set dialog channel control labeled Channels. Make sure the checkbox Calculate only if DIAdem can identify all units is checked. In the section Specify New Units from, choose the Unit Set option of Customary Units. Click the Calculate button to convert the units for the three channels. In the Data Portal, select the channels, time, and RPM. Drag and drop the channels from the Data Portal to the dialog Convert to Unit Set Channel Control labeled Channels. Make sure the checkbox Calculate only if DIAdem can identify all units is checked. In the section Specify New Units from, choose the Unit Set option of Customary Units. Click the Calculate button to convert the units for the two channels. An error will appear in a new dialog, indicating the calculation could not be performed. Close the Convert to Unit Set dialog. Activate the Script panel and observe that the log file message states that the unit symbols for the channels time and RPM do not exist in the Customary Units unit catalog. You can confirm this by opening the Units catalog and reviewing the quantities assigned to the unit set named Customary Units. From any active panel, choose the menu option Settings, Units. Select the tab Unit Sets in the Edit Units Catalog dialog. Select the unit set named Customary Units. Click on the Quantities tab. Make sure the checkbox Display All Defined Quantities is not checked. Review the list contents, noting that the quantity, angular velocity, and time is not included in the list. In order to make changes to units from the quantities time and angular velocity, It will be necessary to customize the unit's catalog by linking the quantities time and angular velocity with the unit set customary units. It would also be necessary to link units to the quantities time and angular velocity. In the next tutorial, a complete set of quantities for all of the channels in the channel group example will be created. The table shown depicts the unique changes and additions that will be made to a copy of the DIAdem default units catalog in this tutorial. Open the Units catalog by selecting the menu option Settings, Units. Select the Unit Sets tab and then click the toolbar New Entry. Name the new unit set US Test Lab. Click the OK button to close the Add Unit Set dialog. Assign quantities to the new unit set named US Test Lab by making sure only the unit set US Test Lab is selected and then clicking the Quantities tab. Click the toolbar labeled Link Quantities to Unit Set. In the Add Quantities to Unit Set, use the Control key to select the following quantities: angular velocity, power, speed, and torque. Click the Add button. Note in the list of quantities, the column labeled Number of Units is 0 for each quantity added. Add units to the quantity angular velocity, but selecting it, and then clicking on the Units tab. Click on the toolbar Link Units to Unit Set, and then in the Add Units to Unit Set dialog, select the units rad/s, 1/s, and deg/s, using the Control key to make multiple selections. Click the Add button. Note that the unit rad/s is the default unit assigned to the quantity angular velocity. Click on the Quantities tab and observe that the quantity angular velocity now has 3 units assigned to it. Select the quantity named Power. Select the Units tab and then click on the toolbar Link Units to Unit Set. In the Add Units to Unit Set dialog, press and hold the Control key to select the units of HP and BTU/H. Click the Add button. Click on the Quantities tab and confirm that 2 units have been added to Power. Select the quantity Speed and then click on the Units tab. Click on the toolbar Link Units to Unit Set, and then in the Add Units to Unit Set, select the unit MPH. Click the Add button. Click on the Quantities tab and then select the quantity Torque. Click on the Units tab and then click on the toolbar Link Units to Unit Set. In the Add Units to Unit Set dialog, use the Control key to select the units of FTLB and NLB, and then click the Add button. Click on the Quantities tab and confirm that each quantity in the list has at least 1 unit assigned to it. Save the changes by clicking the Save Units catalog as toolbar at the upper right of the dialog. The following steps will show the procedure to use the custom catalog in future DIAdem sessions. In the upper left of the Edit Units catalog, select the toolbar Load Units catalog. Set the Load option to Default Units catalog file. Set the Current Contents option to Delete. Click the OK button. Click on the Unit Sets tab and observe that the custom unit set named US Test Lab is absent. In the upper left of the Edit Units catalog, select the toolbar Load Units catalog. Set the Load option to User Units catalog file, and then select the file containing the set named US Test Lab. Set the Current Contents option to Retain. Click the OK button to merge the custom unit set with the DIAdem default unit catalog in memory. A Loading Result dialog will appear with a summary of what items were added and overwritten. Click the Next button to continue. Click the OK button to close the dialog.